Hi guys, my name is Rahul and today I am doing this video is kind of an awareness video or something like that. I hope this video gets enough traction so that the smartphone company notices this and not just one smartphone company, every smartphone company notices this. So we have seen different types of things happening in smartphone world. The prices has been increasing in India for smartphones at different price points and companies tackling different ways to keep the competitive pricing and everything like that. It has created different issues for the customers too. So software scam is something I want to talk about because this happened to one of my friends, which pushed me to go behind the scenes and see the how this issue happened, how much widespread this issue and everything like that. So that's why I'm doing this video because uh, I tried to contact the company. I tried to contact and make this a statement piece by tagging different tech YouTubers and who are famous uh, to make this issue getting some kind of notice and everything. But I don't think any of the tech YouTubers are interested in controversies because they are getting devices free from the company, right? So they have good relationship with the PR of that company and they don't want to lose that, of course, because they want to put out the video as early as possible. So that I think that is the reason why they are not responding to my tweets. Also, I am a very insignificant person in Twitter, so that also might be the reason. But I really think they don't want to be involved in this controversy, I guess. So software creating problems for smartphone is nothing new. I have seen different countries has fined companies like Apple mainly and Samsung too for an extent for poor software updates. You have seen that nowadays, last 1 year also, companies are starting to mention how much big software updates, how many security updates they are going to give their phones for the sale. So software updates is kind of a talking point now, but I am not talking about that kind of software updates. I am talking about the issues created by software updates. That too, some particular issue. And as I mentioned, this happened to my friend. Because of that, I actually had to look around what is happening and everything. So I am talking about Xiaomi and their device called Redmi Note 10 Pro. So Redmi Note 10 Pro was released in 2021 and it is one of the most successful phone of Xiaomi because it has sold a truckload of phones. And I don't think their next iteration of the phone was not as successful as the Note 10 Pro because it has such a good specs. I'm pretty sure even I have suggested that phone to a lot of people. And a lot of my friends are using, so few of my friends are still using that phone even though it's newer. So you see the pattern, right? It has been released 2 years back. A lot of people might have bought that device in the first year of the release itself. Then obviously when the offers came and everything and the newer phones, uh, newer phones pricing us not so great because of the inflation and a lot of problems. Redmi Note 10 Pro still maybe for 6 months before also was very relevant phone. So a lot of people might have bought it during the offers and everything. So it starts with an update from Redmi. This update, obviously there will be a lot of bugs and everything in updates. I don't know why there are bugs, even lot of bugs in an update, because they have to test out before they are said pushing this update to lots of phone. So they are pushing an update and that update is causing hardware issues for the phone. So because this phone is 2 years old, I 100% believe that 80% plus people's phones are out of warranty. So when they notices these hardware issues, main is the front camera issue. But a lot of people I know does not use front cameras for selfies. Yes, video call is there, but many people does not use that. Even my friend does not use it, so he didn't mind the issue. But because it is the software has affected the motherboard of the phone, it starts to affect other things too, like one of the sim slots not working and things like that. So my friend noticed this and he actually went to a Xiaomi service center and showed them. They actually agreed and accepted that this issue is caused by the last update of the phone. So they are admitting that it is their company's mistake, right? And then they say that you are out of warranty, the motherboard is damaged, so you have to fix the phone by paying 12,000 rupees, almost 11k, 12k rupees. So he bought the phone for maybe 15,000 2 years back. So they are asking us to pay 12,000 rupees for the issue caused by the Xiaomi. What I am seeing here is that this is kind of scamming because Xiaomi knows that 2 years some people lose the phone. If there is no issue on phones, a lot of people does not update their phones. So I think they are seeing this as an opportunity to make people update their phones, because how many people will pay 12,000 rupees to fix a 2-year-old phone when they can buy a phone for 15k thousand around same spec with same specs or better specs right now. So they are pushing this update. I believe they are pushing this update knowingly so that they could push customers to update their phone before the life cycle of that phone ends. This issue has been happened before with Apple especially. They have slowed down their phone with latest update, making people to buy new phone. And France, Italy, a lot of places they have been fined heavily. I don't know whether the customer has filed the case or the antitrust committees or whoever filed the case. Apple has been fined for that, and Xiaomi should be fined for that, because if people does not mind about this issue, this will get bigger and bigger. Remember the ad issues. Xiaomi was the notorious company that added ads into their system. There were ads in the notification, lot of bloatwares and everything. They are pretty famous for that. There was some backlash, but they ride it through, and now everybody is adjusted with some kind of ads on their phones. Then other companies followed suit. Realme, Samsung, everybody followed the suit. So every phone, most of the phones has ads in there. So if people, lot of people has been accept, these issues have happened to a lot of phones, because I have seen in Twitter Redmi acknowledging the issue. So we know that that issue has been widespread. So unless and until customers take action, like everyone who has been affected by this or has paid 12k to fix the issue and everything, they all should file cases against Xiaomi, either on courts or consumer court or on main court, whatever it is. I don't know what to do here, so I'm just telling you this. So when there is a mass appeal for something, there will be consequences for companies like Xiaomi. I think government also should, when there is such kind of mass problems, uh, the maybe the court, maybe the government or will interfere in it and may fine them. You will get compensation and everything. There will be a lot of things that can be done, and if you don't take action now, this software scam will continue, and just like the ad issue, other companies will follow suit. When they have a successful product after 2 years, they will push these kind of updates to damage the phone, and you are asked to pay the price, but you think why should you pay this much amount to fix the phone? So you will go back and buy a new phone. And you have to understand this is a big issue. I don't know why a lot of YouTubers or tech reviewers are not interested if they are actually working to help people, right? They have to support people, but they are not interested in this, because especially when I send these tunes, I know they are testing the latest Redmi phones that's going to be released. I want this issue to be fixed and acknowledged by Xiaomi. Even Xiaomi's Twitter people who actually DM'd me accept that that's a kind of their issue, but they said that you have to pay the device. Why should customer pay Xiaomi when the issue was caused by the company itself? This is ridiculous, and I hope people who had faced this software issue and caused this motherboard damaging issue because of the software update come forward and file case against Xiaomi in online forums or consumer court. We should find a solution for this. Elsewhere, as I mentioned before, this will be a widespread issue. Other companies will follow the suit, because people are not fighting for this, and every company will do this. I am going to assure you that every company will do it because they don't see any repercussions for their mistakes, but mistakes or I don't know whether I should call this software update causing damages to motherboard to be a mistake, but you have to understand, if you don't act now, it will become very very common. I hope this video reach as many people as possible so that everybody knows that their phone having, like Redmi and Pro having some hardware issue like camera not working properly because after the update, SIM slot not working, speaker not working, earphone not working. If any of this issue happen because of issue with motherboard, that happened because mostly because of software update. And if people notice this video, please share this video so people notice that, and understand that only people can fix the issue if people make company have the consequences. As I mentioned, Apple, Samsung, everyone has been fined before for slowing down the phone so the customers update to the latest phone. So I hope this video helps. Please people, please comment down the video if you have faced the similar issues in your Redmi Note 10 Pro especially. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one.